Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Hitting staple baloney push-ups and hella top rhyming, hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers gotta never date. We'll never hug their mama, we'll never see they say. I feel blessed, so I rock with my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen that the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, mid-30 with some kid shit. Damn, they like 50 in they clip or better. Boy.
Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
Saca las drogas. Saca the drugs. I know I always say this in Cal. But this is going to be a quick live, a quick blunt. And I'm out your way. Stoner chick, what's happening? Fired up then, let's go. That's Tim for you. Fired up then. Always say that. Makes for a more interesting life. Let's do this. Let's make sure these links and things work. Technical difficulties with the link is not showing. It's right above your name.
Boy, I got that rolling record speed, man.
Don't take much.
You got a lot of experience, huh?
And this was a faulty paper.
Yeah, put it back together or what?
You gotta patch it. Like you gotta take another piece of the backwood and then patch the hole.
Already, I used to keep one just for that. That bitch be all dried out. Have to lick it back and turn it into some glue or something.
Oh man, you ain't all the way a rookie.
Man, I've been smoking since I was a little kid, bro. I just had to cut it out when I started driving truck. We started out smoking King Edwards back in '92. Then we went to Swisher Sweets. Then we went to them. I don't know what the fuck happened when I went to prison and came back out. These kids were smoking cigarillos, little bitty skinny ass things. We smoked a motherfucker about that big back in the day.
You smoked King Edwards in 1992. You smoked blunts before me.
Yeah,
you smoked blunts well before me. I ain't smoked a blunt till I hit a blunt in 94, but I wasn't smoking blunts regularly till 95.
8Ball and MJG said, throw away your papers. Real ones get blunted. We listen to them. Y'all used to listen to 8Ball and MJG back in the day?
I remember the Lost album.
Man, we was on it. They literally was from Orange Mound, Tennessee, but they signed down to that label in Houston. The one Tila was.
You mean to tell me they not from Texas?
No, they're from Tennessee.
Ain't that some shit? I thought them motherfuckers from Texas this whole time.
They was with Suave House. Suave House was in Houston. The famous story with Suave House was Lil Jake came and told him there wasn't enough room for both of them, and they moved the whole company and got up out there when he told them that, and it just fell off.
Talking about the Ghetto Boys kept. I mean, Jay. What's it called again?
Jay Prince. Ghetto Boys. Rap a Lot.
Rap a Lot. So Rap a Lot said that Suave House and Rap a Lot wasn't big enough.
Yeah,
both of them.
That's a Houston legend right there, and he got his ass spotted fast too. I'm pretty sure he said it in a little bit different way. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the word on the street was. I think I told you I went to the party with Tila when Tila switched labels and signed down with Jay Prince, and Spice One and E40 was there smoking.
What was that, like 1996?
Oh man, yeah, probably 98. I think, if I ain't mistaken. I probably was 18, maybe 99 at the latest. I remember. Execution, what's up, brother?
What up? How's my brothers doing?
You got it.
All
man.
right. I ain't heard nothing from Tila since 1996.
Oh, that's go way back.
You know what's crazy? As soon as Jay signed him and set him down, I don't know if he did something like offended the man or what happened, but he literally signed him and turned him off, man. He done that to a lot of people though.
That's fucked up.
Spend his own money just to make him go sit down. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Space Age.
Only thing I can only name one Tila song though. Show enough, that's it.
That whole, it's been so long, I can't either, Harley, man. But if I hear them, I can sing them still.
And that wasn't even on the album. That was on the soundtrack.
Was she a one-hit wonder?
It was a dude. He was from Tennessee too, actually.
Oh.
Nah, he was big back in the day, but like I said, it was Suave House Records. It was 8Ball, MJG, Tila. They had South Circle. South Circle was Mr. Mike and them. He was from Corpus Christi, the only rapper really out of Corpus Christi ever.
Mr. Mike.
Yeah, I seen.
Yeah, I remember Mr. Mike.
Them boys was jamming. Who else? Shit, I can't even think of nobody else. They had big money though, big paper.
I had all them shits on cassette tape.
And they had that money, man. Suave House was getting that bread, dog, and then they literally just had to move and fell off. I guess he probably went in another direction. You know what? We had a record label called Rec Shop Records. That was a Texas label. He was from Beaumont. He moved his company to Houston and just took over.
What about Lil Flip?
Yeah, but Flip was affiliated with them real tough. You know what I'm saying? He was what was he? Sucker Free, some shit. You know what? This is a real true story. Flip and them, their rap group was called HSE, Hustler Stackings In. It was an H with a dollar sign and an E. And man, they straight jacked that from some Galveston cats called ESH. That was a dude that was Eastside Hustler. And they had the E, the S, and the H tattooed on their arms. And him and Flip went to high school together. They was homies. And then all of a sudden they came up with HSE. It was like the strangest coincidence ever if he didn't steal it. You know what I mean? He just switched it around a little bit. Yeah, they know about it.
What about Swisher House?
That's what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
No. Swisher House was on the north side. Yeah, they came later. They started about 99. That was Paul Wall and Slim Thug and Chameleonaire and all them boys. Mike Jones.
Millionaire.
Yeah.
Remember I told you them rappers made a song about me not too long ago, dissing me dirt?
I think he did, yeah. I remember he told me a couple times about it.
One of them was Swisher House. He's the new Swisher House artist. One signed to him right now, the one they pushed, believe it or not. They didn't even get no views on that damn song. If they'd have been smart enough to put my name in the title, it probably would have popped, but they didn't even say it was about me, but didn't say my name. It was hilarious. They probably got 300 views on the song. Dude, what happened to Swisher House? They fell off.
Ain't that a trip? Motherfuckers put hella music in and hella money in the song and the video and all that shit and get 200 views.
Hey man, oh, it happened. Listen, I got a bunch of homies that are rappers. They'll really, and they used to be hot. They'll buy a beat that costs $5,000. They'll get $1,000 video shoot, upload it, and get less than 1,000 views. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? How many times y'all gonna do this, man? No disrespect to them, but I wouldn't waste my money too many times doing that.
I'm telling you, shit. Hey, I had to wisen up a little bit.
Bro,
it's always somebody sell you a dream.
I've hit them before and been like, y'all can go to Google Ads and make your video. You ever been on YouTube where it has promoted ad? It's like right above the one you search for, right there. You can pay to put your shit on there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or get 10,000. Once you got 10,000, you got that. It's called the shelf.
Yeah. But no, I'm saying like, just pay to promote your video 1 or 2 times and get some new fans, to younger base or something. I don't know, man. But they literally, the ones that I know, they got a lot of self-confidence. So they're just feeling like one day one of these videos is gonna go viral. You know what I mean? It's hard out here because these boys got real advertising budgets. Like the real worldwide rappers, they got advertising budgets, and these dudes won't even spend $100 advertising their shit. They spend $2,000 making. So it's weird.
And nowadays, then they go back to their regular life.
Bro, yeah. Nowadays you can literally do anything that a record label would do for you. Promote your shit, do your things like that for low price with this internet. And they don't even, it's like they know about it but won't do it. It's like a pride thing to them. They feel like they shouldn't have to promote themselves, but
just think, if they got you to advertise a song, you got 30,000 subscribers. That's instantly 30,000 more motherfuckers, and a lot of them gonna be able to attain that starting off.
There's a cat. Oh, I passed up a whole bunch of these. So used to be famous ass rappers in Texas right now, and views and subscribers. And they don't even know what to think about them. A lot of them that I knew my whole life don't even talk to me no more, and I've known a lot of them. There's a cat. There's a cat from Corpus that's got a channel. Leave me alone. What? My bad. There's a cat from There's a cat from Corpus that he has like 77,000 subscribers or something. And guess how much he charges to put up a music video for? You won't believe it.
$250.
$30. I said, man, this dude got to be a fucking smoker doing shit for $30. And then the deal is though, his channel got all them subscribers, and most of them videos still don't get no views. You know what I mean? He's got a few that, like, he's got a couple big namers on it that are getting tons of views. That's how he gets the subscribers. But it literally charged you $30 for nothing. Put your shit up. You could have put that on your channel, took $30 and advertised your shit and did better. You know what I mean?
My channel went and got an eighth.
Straight up, man. I don't know though. I tried putting up a few songs for people and it just didn't work out. You know what I mean? Like my audience ain't for that. They're really not. Kind of got to know your audience, I guess. You know what I mean? But his audience is built on music and still don't do too good.
Indeed.
Big Bad, what's up, brother? What's happening? It didn't work out. Got it. My audience ain't for that. Really not. You echoing, Big Bad.
Oh shit! All right.
I guess, you know what I mean? But his audience is built on.
All right.
Execution, what's going on with the world of wrestling, man? Lace me up. I ain't paying no attention.
Oh man, just right now I'm getting ready for my match next month.
Where at?
In Sacramento.
Man, are you gonna have it on film?
Yeah, I'm gonna have somebody record it for me.
You've been working out.
I'm gonna be in a battle royal.
What number are you coming in? Do you know?
Not until we get there.
You've been working out.
Ooh. No.
How do they pick what number you come? How many men's gonna be in that? 50 or 20 or what?
Like I said, I wouldn't know until I get there. All I know is they booked me for the battle royal. I said, all right, let's do it.
Don't even matter then.
I said, as long as they pay me what I want, we good.
Are you gonna work out?
And if he's $1 short, that's his ass.
You're gonna have to put him in the ring too if he's short, huh?
Man, hell yeah.
Are you gonna do some push-ups?
I ain't got to, man. I'm ready.
Say he was born ready, Dirt.
Man, wrestling is taxing, man. I don't know. Wrestling is taxing.
Yeah.
I got an injury from wrestling that I lived with all my life.
Hey, that's you.
And I got it in the 9th grade.
That's you. That ain't me.
You wouldn't believe how many times my big brother DDT'd me and power drive me and shit growing up, man. I made it through, thankfully.
Man, have you ever had power drive on a chair?
Man, I've had power drive on the damn driveway in my mama's
Even
house.
on a driveway. Exactly. Concrete. I've been slammed on the concrete. Me and my friend, my buddy, he's bigger than me. And he picked me up. He did like one of those a sidewalk slam. That's where you grab them from right here on the side and you just slam them down. You come down right along with them. And shit, man. He said, get ready. I wasn't ready that much, but when he went down, I went down right on that concrete with a pad about that thick on, because we did an exhibition at a fireplace, a fireman. They wanted us to go out there in the fire and do a little show there. So we did that off of a little thick pad, real thin. And it was like just going right on the concrete anyway. It made it even worse. And went down, bam! It knocked the whole wind out of you if you're not, ready for it.
The question is, how much did they pay y'all? Nothing?
Oh, they paid us a little something. It was more for charity, but they knew that, us guys coming out there, we're gonna get hurt. So they was like, here's a little something. We know it's not much, but here's a little something. It was enough to get, let's just put it towards this way.
Enough to get home.
Enough to get a half ounce, something to eat, and gas in your car to make it home.
Hey, Dirt, I got something I just seen on Facebook a few minutes ago, y'all. You know Sauce Walker, the rapper from Houston?
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, they posted a screenshot where this boy hit up the weed man, and he asked, he say, what's up? He say, I need a zip. And the dude say, what you trying to do? He say, I'll give you a shout out for the zip. The dude say, man, fuck that shout out. I need 180. You know what I'm saying? He let the kind of shit out the man. He was trying to get it for free. He say, nah, I need that money, man. I know he's mad at that dude.
That's what I would have said.
I don't know. I posted on there. I say, I'll bring him. I'll go get him one and bring it to him for 2 shout outs on his IG. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? But they better be some good ones. That boy got a lot of followers, but that shit crazy, man. They supposed to be millionaires. They trying to get shit free. Probably had a pocket full of money too.
That's one thing about some of these celebs. They feel that you owe them something. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about you being a multi-millionaire. You a big ass celebrity. Who gives a fuck?
Man, if you ever go around real ones like them rappers and shit like that, man, there's people that just fall at their feet, man. Like literally will do anything for them.
Exactly. But that right there, that's called starstruck. You being starstruck. You being a mark.
How many people are though, bro?
You being a mark. That's what we say.
I care shit. I care that he's a celebrity. Don't mean I'm a lower myself, but shit, that nigga got millions. I just want a piece.
Hey, you know what? I felt like that when Jay Williams was on here. How about that? I was like, damn, we got Jay Williams on here talking to us right now the first time. I was like, this shit crazy.
I think being starstruck is a normal human emotion.
I guess it is.
I mean, Michael Jordan, I'm gonna be starstruck. Shit.
You're right. Probably so. But not a rapper no more. I didn't know.
I ain't gonna be like the Beatles is on stage. Like I seen how they used to be like with the Beatles. Come on, I ain't none of that shit.
You ain't gonna.
That's really going. That's going extremely starstruck.
Oh, I can tell you something else that just happened. Listen,
that's hardcore.
Listen, excuse me, my partner Lazo on the beat. Shout out Lazo. He's a SUC producer. Makes a lot of songs for them Screwboys and all this shit. He literally told me he was kicking it at the house and Slim Thug called him because he's cool with all these boys, man. He said Thug called him and asked him if he wanted to come to Johnny Dane's birthday party. And he did. He said, hell yeah, I want to come. He shout out to Johnny Dane's birthday party. And when they were leaving, he got up to the baby and he asked the baby for a picture. He said the baby jumped back, scared as hell. Was like, nah, bro, no. He said he was tripping, and bodyguard kind of pushed him, and he was like, man, what the fuck's wrong with y'all? And when they listen, he got I don't know exactly what happened. He's got it on film where he's like following the baby, and they throw a water bottle at his car, and then they pull into the police department scared, dog. Like literally had bodyguards and 3 cars drove straight to the Houston Police Department.
Man,
and he was in a 550 Benz right there by himself. I guess he's got it on his YouTube channel. I'll send it to you in Messenger, Dirk. Let you see it. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Man.
But shit,
I thought the baby was a little official.
I mean, they don't know what the fuck you want. They're not from here. They don't know what you're trying to come up on them for. You gotta. One thing I would say. You got to respect them dudes because they probably got beef with people and crazy shit going on. If you feel the need to have a couple bodyguards right there, you should probably know better than to try to just walk up to them like that. You can feel the vibe. I don't know. Weird. But, yeah, he was literally rolling with bodyguards, jumped back, wouldn't let them snap the picture, and then they hopped in the shit, drove off and threw a water bottle at him. He was mad about it. He did a whole video. He did a whole video, tagged the baby's channel and everything. It was crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Dirk, you remember when you said, am I going to train and, get in shape? That's part of staying ready, man. You got to stay ready. You got to train, man. You got to train. You got to get in that ring, and you got to get in the ring and train,
Stay ready so you don't got to get ready.
Stay ready.
No, I just thought it was a certain level of conditioning. But if you could just go from
there's a lot of guys that don't go to the gym. A lot of guys I know.
I bet you Mick Foley never hit a gym.
No, there's a few guys that hasn't. It was like, fuck it. And they're just naturally talented.
Hey, Dirk,
it's part of your look. It's part of your look, how you want to look.
Did y'all watch Jake the Snake? Was he out there in California and shit when y'all was growing up? Y'all knew about him, right?
Yeah, I know Jake.
He never looked like he hit a gym either. Was one of the top wrestlers ever.
You know what he worked out on?
Cardio. Oh, cardio.
Yeah. Jake was partying motherfucker, huh?
And it ain't just this. It ain't this.
Yeah,
we know that.
Every time I having shit.
Oh, all those guys were doing coke. They were doing coke. They were doing all kinds of shit, man. A lot of them. Back then, Junkyard Dog was one of the biggest dealers back then at that time. Adrian Adonis.
You said JYD was?
Yeah, hell yeah, JYD.
Where's he from? Is he from
Houston?
Is he from Texas?
No, he's from Mississippi.
That's Coco Beware that's from Houston, right? Did you know Coco Beware? Remember him?
Yeah, Coco Beware was from Houston, but now he's in God, where's he at? He's not far from Mississippi either.
Is that Tina?
He's still alive?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's still alive. Yeah.
Go ahead over there, Tina.
Kamala died though, like few years back. He had diabetes very bad. They had to amputate his leg and then amputate another leg.
You ever heard of Paul Boss, the guy from Houston that owned the Houston Wrestling?
Paul Boss, yeah.
He was a legend down here, man. Paul Boss.
Yeah, he was.
All those guys, man.
I respect him. I heard a lot of good stories about him.
Paul Boss, back in the day when we was kids, we got to see a lot of shit because one, he had everything coming on Saturday morning. It would show a kung fu movie, and then it would show wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Or wrestling and then a kung fu movie, I think is what it was. Kung fu came on later, but he had a deal with Vince McMahon's daddy where they traded talent. Like if you were the WWF champion back then, you come wrestle and defend your belt and use.
Yeah, they exchange titles or exchange talent.
Strange talent. Yeah, that's why we got to see Hulk Hogan, everybody here. But the main guy in Houston that was like the main villain back then was Skandar Akbar and Mama and them guys. They was like, I think that was Paul Boss's people, and then he would trade them back and forth with them up there.
Yeah.
The Dr. Death Steve Williams, that was my dude. I used to have a Dr. Death Steve Williams shirt when I was probably 5 years old or something. I remember wearing that motherfucking liking it.
Yeah, he was a good dude. I met him one time. Yeah, he was mean as a motherfucker.
Wasn't he the one always wearing the Oklahoma shit?
Mm-hmm. He was a football player.
Yeah. And then Rick Steiner and them was Michigan or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Over half of them wrestlers were football players.
Right. Those bad dudes.
Lex Luger, he was a football player. Ron Simmons. Ron Simmons set records though.
Who did he play for?
Brock Lesnar.
I forgot what he was in. God, was it Florida?
Brock Lesnar was
The Rock.
huge, bro. Brock Lesnar, how big is that dude, man? He was huge compared to all them guys.
Brock Lesnar,
Big as hell.
He was big.
Like
but look at The Rock. Look at The Rock now. That nigga, he's swole, man.
How tall is The Rock?
About 6'4".
See, yeah, he ain't tall like them.
6'5".
Hogan was like damn near the size of Andre the Giant back when they would stand next to each other.
Oh, well, Hogan was originally he was 6'7". Then he had back surgeries, and he shrunk. And now he's like 6'4".
Are you serious?
Yeah. When you have back surgery, you shrink, bro. Wow. Any type of back surgery, you're gonna shrink.
That sucks.
Andre the Giant was a little over 7 foot. You know, they said he was 7'5". He was like 7'3", 7'4". Okay. And then when he got older, he had a lot of surgeries. He shrunk. You know, so when he died, he was probably like around 6'10".
He was that tall back in the day, though. Man, that's crazy.
Oh, way back. Back in the 60s, he was like 7'2". My dad used to watch him when he used to come here at Memorial Auditorium downtown for big time wrestling.
Y'all ever seen when he would hold that beer can back in the day, and that beer can would look like it was this big inside of his can? You ever seen that Dirt Andre the Giant holding a beer can?
It's on YouTube.
Looked like a little bitty ass V8 can or something. You know the V8 can small, bro. His whole hand could just cover a beer can, man. That boy was huge, man.
That man drunk 150 beers in one setting.
I heard
at
about
a bar.
Set a world record, probably.
Yeah, at a bar. I was like, damn.
Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
Woo!
Are they gonna really fight? Are they gonna fight?
He called him out.
Who? Jake Paul did?
Yep.
Jake Paul don't want it.
Man, you know
Tyson what? Murder that motherfucker.
When I was a kid, that's who I always would try to fight like Tyson, because Tyson would come in not giving a damn what you were trying to do to him. He was he was just coming in to do it to you. And I love that shit back in the day.
If Tyson could come back like how he was when he fought guys like, for an example.
So you think Jake Paul will have action at beating Tyson?
No.
Not even right now with Tyson.
Not even close.
Tyson could get high all night, drunk as hell, and still go punch that boy, because I don't think Paul's ever going to feel no power like Tyson still at this age, man.
Tyson needs to come back like how when he fought Michael Spinks. If he was that furious and that vicious like that, oh my God.
Rick? My partner Rick from Mejia. Hey, look, that's my partner Rick in the comments. I didn't even know he subscribed to the channel. White boy Rick, he's from Mejia, Texas, over there where Anna Nicole Smith is from. Y'all remember Anna Nicole Smith?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right where he's from. Rick, what's up, man? Tap that link and jump in if you want to. Come show your face. Don't be scared. Yeah, they got the #1 barbecue place in the state of Texas right there in this hood, man. I'm gonna have to come sleep on this couch one day and go eat barbecue all week.
I don't know, man. They got a spot. They got a barbecue spot in Dallas called the Rib Shack or something like that. That go crazy.
All right.
Man, the one right there by his spot is literally like somebody. What's all the noise? Oh, that's big bad. Nah, literally the spot that he got over there. It's in all the magazines and people just literally flock just to go there. But there's good barbecue spots everywhere. It's got the big name, I guess. Have you ever heard about that big place in Texas that give you that big 72-ounce steak? If you can eat the steak, the baked potatoes.
I've seen movies about it.
We had one like that, Dirt. Man, we had a place that they had a big ass burger that was about that big, a 2-liter soda and some big fries. And if you can drink it, you got your meal free. They give you a t-shirt and they put your picture on the wall. You know, there was
eat it.
Bro, there was women's pictures on the wall. Like, there was little skinny ladies that ate all that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you had to eat everything.
You talking about you got to drink the 2-liter?
And drink the 2-liter, man. I don't know how they would do it.
Oh, yeah.
Drink a whole 2-liter. I think it was a 2-pound burger or something like that.
Oh, no, I think a 2-pound burger might get it.
No, that ain't shit, bro.
But drink a 2-liter with it, though?
Man, that's going to bubble.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna blow your good out.
It was a big tray. Yeah, it was fries, 2 liter, and a big ass. But I don't know if it was 2 pounds or what it was, but it was big. He say Rice Barbecue had its own TV show. That's crazy. We got a place down here called Pit Stop Barbecue. This Mexican dude opened up, man, and he was the rib king of all the cookouts in Houston and Galveston, all this area. Like, if you go in this restaurant, it's this line with cookout trophy. Cause we got these big barbecue Y'all got barbecue competitions in California? Y'all do that?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, no, in Nevada, I know about them.
Yeah, Nevada, but they do some rib cook-offs out here sometimes, though.
Man, they do. They
had one in North versus South a few months back.
Unbelievable the shit that these men have. Like, they literally have their own portable little restaurants they pull around and compete with and shit. And some of them do own restaurants, but
don't y'all got pork belly?
Pork belly? You won't see it at a restaurant anywhere. I ain't gonna lie. That's just soul food or something.
No, I'm talking about the restaurant called Pork Belly.
Oh, no. I ain't never heard it. Barbecue or what?
Barbecue.
No, I never heard of it. Is it good?
I ain't eat there.
Everybody always argues that Texas barbecue is better than Kansas City barbecue, but you know, the few times I had Kansas City style barbecue, I liked it a lot, man. I cannot hate on it whatsoever. It's like got that. You ever eat that KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce they sell at the store?
Oh yeah.
It's more sweet, you know what I'm saying? And I like it, man, a lot. And that's how the Kansas City shit is. And I think somewhere else, the Carolinas, they don't even use barbecue sauce. I think that's where they use like dry rubs and shit. You know what I mean?
What about Bone Daddies?
I think they got it in Houston. I heard of that before. That sounds real familiar. Never seen one though. Texas Roadhouse does that here in Florida with the 72-ounce steak. I'll be damn. I didn't know that. Texas Roadhouse copied that from that restaurant in Texas then. Because it's not a Roadhouse that does it here.
Yeah, as far as like the movie scenes, I seen where they was like, matter of fact, The Simpsons had a scene about that shit. Eat the whole steak, get it for free. But I naturally assumed that was like some Texas Roadhouse shit.
Did Homer eat it?
I don't remember. I think the dude died while he was eating the steak or something.
Oh my God. Damn. Deadly challenge. Have y'all ever seen them electric bulls? They come where they ride them in the clubs and shit.
Yeah, you know, we've seen them on about every video in the strip club.
Yeah, well, they got them. The original electric bull was in Pasadena, down the street from here, in that movie Urban Legend. That was pretty close by us, and that bar they literally burned that bar down for an insurance scam. They said, and the man he opened up a new one in allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't want to get sued. He opened up another one in Vegas though, but that was the Urban Cowboy movie, Gillies Bar. And Gillies had that shit right there with that. What they call it? Mechanical bull. Mechanical bull. Yeah. He said the King of the Hill got that episode dirt. That's probably what it was. Instead of the Simpsons. Yeah, that mechanical bull. One of the homegirls from my city, fine as hell, posted a little thing of her riding a mechanical bull on Facebook the other day. I don't know where she got it. If you're a fine ass chick, they'll go real slow on there so you don't fall off. If you're a dude, they're gonna knock you off in about 2 seconds and laugh at you. Somebody controls it, you know what I'm saying? Got like a little remote.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're probably fun though. Benji Button.
I never did it.
No, I don't think I wouldn't ride that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe if I was drunk, I might.
I'd have been one of the motherfuckers getting flung into the crowd.
What's gonna happen? Literally. Hey, I got a documentary I stole and uploaded the other day. Hope I'll probably get a strike for that motherfucker. I'll probably take it back off later. But these 2 guys killed this lady and they're riding in a convertible. Bro, they had the dead body sitting in the back seat. They drove hard as fuck and slammed the brakes, tried to get her to fly out the car and land in the lake right there. It said she ain't do nothing but fly into the front seat.
So we claim
you imagine some crazy shit like that?
Yeah, now we can
hell nah.
I'm at least gonna get the body and throw it out myself. I ain't trying to do no shit like that.
Look at this.
I heard you capping on them Florida boys with they shit.
Special request. We call it sirloin a lot. It's the size of a keyboard.
Man, I love The Simpsons when I was a kid.
You're on, boy.
Safety, that much food, Dr. Hibbert?
You know, I wouldn't have thought so before I bought 12% of this restaurant, but now I feel a balanced diet can include the occasional eating contest.
But what if he chokes?
Not to worry. We have the latest Heimlich machine. On your left, the pride of the American trucking industry, reliable Red Barkley.
You remember when the Simpsons first came out?
Linus is back with me.
They look nothing like that.
12 more pounds.
No, they didn't.
Oh, humans are so ridiculous. He's not even halfway through Walter, and he's already hallucinating. Lousy drunks. I'll show them.
Like from Fox. Man, when the Simpsons first came out, that's when they first started Fox down here. Man, they had Married with Children and Tracy Ullman and Then Living Color. That was my shit every Sunday night, dog. Me and my big brother were gonna watch that no matter what.
You remember the Reggae Simpsons?
No, I ain't gonna
The black.
no.
You remember the Black Bart Simpsons?
Shit, no, I don't.
Yeah. They didn't last long.
That was some real. Well, he must have lost his
That
connection.
nigga said they didn't last long and blinked itself out.
Was it a whole different show or was it just an episode?
Nah, it was clothing.
Oh no.
It was clothing. They had the Reggae Simpsons and the Black Bart Simpsons. The Black Bart Simpson was the Reggae Simpson without the dreads. Shit.
You know what though? My favorite people on In Living Color was the Jamaicans that had all the jobs. Remember them?
Hell no. Only what I remember was Blue.
Bro, the Jamaicans, listen, you go to the airline, you go take a flight, the Jamaicans will sell you the ticket, run around, take your bag, run it up the airplane, then they'd be the pilot, then they'd be the fucking stewardess, they'd be the same two Jamaicans did everything, had all the jobs, man. That shit was hilarious.
On the Simpsons?
On Living Color.
Oh, shit.
You remember? Oh, you thought I was talking about the Simpsons? No, the Wayne brothers. Did y'all watch that?
Shit. I used to watch Living Color.
You love it, bro, with Fire Marshal Bill and
Let me tell you something.
that shit was hilarious. You sound just like him too. That's funny as shit. Well, who else was on there? Oh, Homie Don't Play That. My dad used to love that shit. My dad would go around poppers with a sock saying Homie Don't Play That when I was a little
Homie the
kid.
Clown.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Jim Carrey used to play that Conan lady too.
You said who?
Jim Carrey would play Conan, but he was a lady.
Okay, that's a good way to get removed.
Who was that? Do you know?
I think it was Double O, Triple OG.
Oh shit!
That,
You should have let him come on for a minute. That'd have been hilarious, man.
You gotta turn that music off, Double O.
Turn the music off, man. We ain't trying to listen to that shit.
That's my pipe.
No, that ain't who that is.
I don't know. We can't.
Froze up. Coming in correct all the way.
Oh no, that ain't him. What side of it, Double O? Where you from?
That might be that Tim Brown right there. Look in the comments. Somebody asked how to get in, and you drop the link. Brother, whoever that is right there, you're freezing up. Turn your music off and come back. Your connection's bad. Benji Buttons, what's up, Dre? I seen you on the Nina Boy party line the other day. I was trying to shout out you in the comments, but you wasn't paying no attention. Dre was on there putting up with about 10 people. I can't watch that party line shit, man. I cannot. It's too much going on, man. Like 10 people yelling and talking at the same time be confusing the shit out of me.
Oh, man.
I tried.
It has its benefits and its disadvantages.
I mean, they're having fun. Don't get me wrong, they are. But I'm just looking at person to person, trying to figure out who's saying what shit. Some of them have slow connections. Their mouth ain't moving with the words and shit. A lot of them was not even their faces, bro. They like literally need to make them show their faces. That's where you're gonna get a lot of that weirdo shit from. You know, people show their face, they need to.
Yeah.
If you're gonna cut up with me and clown, I need to see how ugly you are before you start calling me ugly. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how you look too.
I think it's a crowd for it, but I think the crowd that the prison genre like attracts is different from that. Because like prison genre, most people that's loyal to them people that are in the genre, they don't like drama.
Facts. You know what? I seen this meme, man, the other day. It was hilarious. It was a guy bending over tying up some clown shoes. And it said, "This is what you look like trying to fight a stranger on the internet." And I wanted to post that bitch and tag a couple people, man, that beefing on online, but I didn't want to do them bad. Like, I be having them trying to internet jump me. That shit crazy, but I don't know.
Some people got time.
I don't got time. I got that kid to yell daddy all day. I ain't got time to worry about no other kid acting motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Man, I ain't got it.
Now, you see, I will go off on somebody when I get the chance, but I won't just sit there and obsess with them and talk about them every time or worry about what the hell they're doing. You know what I mean? I get it out of my system 1 or 2 times and be done. Scholar, what's up, brother? Salute. But to sit there and let somebody control my life or my thoughts and actions and ruin my days and shit, ain't no way, man.
Man, you gotta fight for your time back sometimes too, though.
Say it again.
We realize time is important. You gotta fight for that back too.
Yeah. Shit, it ain't no getting it back. You wasted, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Might as well try to live it the best we can, I guess.
It's about being happy. So the question you should start with is like, what makes you happy? And how do I get more of it?
That's facts. True. I'm not the happiest person in life right now. I'm only sitting in front like my life is perfect and I got everything how I want it to be. I don't got it at all like that. My shit fell apart when my old lady went to jail on me, you know what I mean? But I didn't let it ruin my life either, bro. You know, not because I don't have the happiest life or how I would like my life to be, don't mean it won't be there one day or wasn't there before. It just ain't right.
So you know what make you happy though?
I know what makes me happy right now. I don't got, you know, I could be happier, but just having my little daughter back right here and content as hell, well fed, and I ain't struggling like just that bad. You know what I mean? I'm not balling at all, bro. That's why I tell you I would like to be working again and doing everything like I can, but I'm content right now. How about that? And I'm happy being content. You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to put it. There's nothing I need. A lot of shit I want, but nothing I need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's the key. Shit. As long as the needs is fulfilled, you happy.
Yeah.
You can relax at nighttime.
Oh, I'm finna go through some shit right now, bro. These cigars I smoke. Look. Man, these motherfuckers went off the market. These are the last ones in my town right here, dog. I literally just bought the whole box, and this was the last box. And
I mean, it's time for you to quit them.
Bro, check this out. I'm not the most hellified man of God at all. I'm not even close, but there's been some times where I would be like, God, please help me stop smoking these motherfuckers. I've been smoking them since I was a little kid, man. And I chain smoked these bitches and everything.
You chain smoke, Bill?
I'm not chain smoking, but you know, I smoke.
They worse than Black and Miles?
No, they're way lighter than Black and Miles. This would be like Black and Mild would be like a Marlboro Red, and this would be like a light or something. You know what I mean? But
Newport.
Yeah, I don't smoke no cigarettes, so it's hard for me to compare them. But literally,
yeah, you do. You smoke about 10 of them right there.
Well, that's the thing. That's why it's hard to stop them because it is. It's literally like smoking 5, 6, 7 cigarettes in one sitting straight. You know what I mean? But so instead of me quitting, they stopped making them because I can't. I will not smoke Black and Miles, bro. I ain't smoking none of that other shit. I'm just done when these are gone. It is what it is. I'll probably be. Well, what happens when you stop smoking? You get agitated, irritated, get
irritated.
Yeah, I'm gonna be bad irritated for a few days. So I probably just stay offline, don't fuck with no YouTube or whatever, and try not to take it out on my daughter, man. Because I know
I'll have to get you something, something going. Mm-hmm. How you hurting people and things?
No, I'll be all right, man. You know
what's a high temp snow like?
High temp snow don't talk too much. I run my goddamn mouth constantly sober, but if I'm high, I will just sit back and watch everybody else talk. Believe it or not, I wouldn't even. I don't know. It's crazy. I love.
You be laughing like a motherfucker.
Probably not. You know, I heard y'all talking about does it still make y'all hungry or not? And the last time that I was just smoking was 2015. Real talk. And I don't know if it's changed since then or whatever, but I was still eating everything in sight. And that's when I was still lifting a bunch of weights and shit. You know what? When I used to live, I lived weights for 10 years straight, bro. Then I got my shoulder broken and fed, so I lost a lot of muscle and shit. But I love smoking weed when I lifted weights because I wouldn't smoke before the gym. I drank me some coffee, but it would let me eat up everything and sleep a lot. And that's how you build a lot of muscles. So literally, it was like a bodybuilding type of deal. You know what I mean? I loved it, man. Relax, calm me down. I got no anxiety if I smoke. I'm not paranoid. I'm laid back, kicking it. You know what? That's the only time I watch TV. Since I quit smoking, I don't watch TV no more. I can't sit still no more to even watch a movie. Crazy. I'm ready to get somewhere where it's legal, man. I say it all the time. You'll still lose your kid in Texas for popping up drug tests for weed and shit like that. I can't do
Damn.
it. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, they'll get you down here for it. And then let me smoke one blunt online or come up high and I'm gonna have some troll in Mississippi reporting me or some bullshit. You know what I mean? I don't like doing it, dog. So
I don't know if I could be with all that. Fuck that.
Hey, I got a question for you. When they legalized weed out there, did they free anybody that was in jail for weed, or they still had to finish out their sentences?
They ain't. I can't. I don't know because they legalized weed when I was locked up.
Go home, like it's legal. I'm going home, or nothing changed.
It's been legal in our mind for hella years,
right?
Like before it was truly legal. Like it was, could buy it from the dispensary since like 2013 and shit, 2012 and shit. So I don't know. It's in our mind, it's been legal for dumbass long.
With the medical cards, right? What year did you have to stop having the card?
I want to say 2018.
And you can literally just sit on a park bench and smoke nowadays, no big deal.
Man, that's been no big deal. You can stand in front of the police station and smoke.
We still got that drug-free zone shit where if they catch you smoking at a park or within 1,000 feet of it, your ass getting a slam dunk, dog. You know what I'm saying? School.
I mean, they got hold on one second.
Yeah, you right, Skylar. I feel you, bro. Find me a job up there where you at, Skylar. Let me come. Find somebody needs a truck driver. I'll be your neighbor. One of my homegirls just moved over there by Denver, man. She lives right outside of Denver. She sent me a picture the other day, a big fat ass sack she had. She said, I'm never moving back to Texas. David Moses. That drinking is dangerous, man. That weed will just put you to sleep and make you hungry. Drinking will make you have you making new babies, getting in fights, going to prison, all kind of shit. I get hella active when I start drinking. It's a little bit too much. Skylar, where do you live, Skylar? You live in Denver or you live somewhere outside of Denver?
Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
I like that. You all natural, man. You already know if motherfucker get occupied, you know how to go to the comments, run that, man. That's what's up. You all natural.
I'm trying to be professional with this shit. If I wasn't so ugly, I'd be a lot better at this shit. People can't stand looking at my ass. I need to be like OG, Triple OG, and wear a mask when I come on. I feel better. Lots of construction stuff up here, snow. Oh yeah, you know they need truck. One thing about truck driving, though, all bullshit aside, they need them everywhere. Like truck driving. Thing about truck drivers is a lot of guys get it and then lose their license later, drinking and driving or fucking up, shit like that. A lot of guys don't stay truck drivers. Actually stays in Denver. Truce, what's up, baby?
Man, just trying to, escape the real world for a little while.
Dab King.
What's up, man? What you guys doing?
Oh, shit.
What you doing? Where's it at? There you go.
Right there.
I know the Dab King got it going on.
That's like standard pro, and he probably got a blunt.
Nah, I ain't rolled nothing up yet.
That's
He
ridiculous.
just come out to get blasted.
Hey, can you put them dabs inside of a blunt, or does it got to be hit with that high heat?
Yeah. You can put it inside of a blunt.
It still works.
Works even better.
When we was young, we could get that black hash, that old school shit. Hold on a second. What, baby? What? All right. Yeah. Yeah, put them on. Yeah, we could get that old school hash back in the day, that like that Moroccan shit, and it was pretty high. But you could take it and roll it like that, and then put it in a blunt. But they would think we was crazy for doing that. But that's the only way we do it when we was kids.
It's the only way we do it now.
Yeah. Hey, there's a Scava, there's a gang called Gallant Knights Insane in Denver, man. I got some homies that are Gallant Knights. And they're big ass gang. They're the guys that went to Denver, Colorado. Shit. What, man? Leave me alone. I see. Yeah, they got a big local gang out there, dirt, called Gallant Knights, and they all went to Denver, Colorado. Purple shit, I guess. Rocky shit.
What are they?
They're just independent. They just started out there. You know what I'm saying? Rock their own purple. They were the only cats that had a car in the feds, like a local gang. They got a
was it like blacks, or was it blacks, whites? Was they mob?
Mexican.
You had to be from Texas?
No, they're from Denver. But I just ran across them out in the feds. Yeah. You know, the feds all 50 states in that motherfucker, man.
Dirt, look at there.
Somebody was going off on me in my comments the other day saying that all people gangbanging in other states are idiots and nobody from California likes us. I told him, you're a damn fool, because I got too many homies out there in California that may not agree with
Who said that?
Stop. Get on the bed. Some ignorant person in the comments that didn't know no better. They don't understand. Remember, I told you literally, get her out of here real quick. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Unfortunately, there's truth to that. You heard that, Droops?
What he say?
He said people in California don't really like gangbangers from other states.
Territorial?
We are, but you gotta think though, because people that think they're, that they are the originators, they have to have a certain complex.
But at the same time, I also said, but none of them disrespected us nowhere we been with them. You understand? Like nobody,
because we believe just like they do.
Yeah, nobody walked dead up and said y'all ain't this, none of that, none of that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
once y'all start killing people in the name of it, it's over. That's shit. How you gonna say your hood ain't hard? My hood ain't no harder than yours.
I think I sent you something. I think I did send it to you. Remember, I sent it to you on Messenger, showing you how Compton is a 10 and Lamarck is a 5 on a scale of 1 to 100. Dangerous. Like we're more dangerous than Compton. You know what I mean? And they don't understand that shit, dog. You didn't look at it. It's in your Messenger. You just can Google crime statistics. That's how shit goes. Like they don't understand, motherfuckers kill your ass everywhere. DJ Quick had that song, San Antonio, just like Compton. You know what I mean? It really, you'll die for a different reason sometimes in different cities, but they'll still kill you in other places. But I told you myself, we getting tired of it ourselves here, and we ready for them to take it back. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, y'all can have it back.
I go. People make left turns. I go right. So therefore, I would have been one of them people talking about shit. This shit didn't come from here. Take this shit back.
Yeah. Well, I know it, but people was young and they was impressionable and gullible, and they made it sound cool and look good, and that's all it was to it. Anything that you could sell to a kid and make it look good and exciting and shit, they're gonna run with it, man. There was nobody, none of the original Bloods and Crips in Texas started as grown men. They all started as fucking kids in junior high and shit and grew into it. You know what I mean? Like literally, the
I never heard nobody say nothing like that till Charleston White, though.
Man, I watched him
White always, listen, the guy that's Charleston White always says put him down. Lived 3 cells down from me in the adult prison, dog. That dude was a motherfucking killer, man. Like literally, he was one of the most serious people in this motherfucking world that you couldn't tell him shit about. He wasn't no rolling 60 dog, and I don't know where he got it from, but he did put them boys in Fort Worth and Dallas down and everything, and he ended lives in multiple cities over that shit. You know what I mean? It would end your life in the penitentiary, but he's literally now a Muslim. The man that was ending lives and running people and putting people down gave it up, and he's with religion now.
Charleston White?
No, Charleston White, OG. The guy that put Charleston White, where he always talks about he was a Crip, the dude that put him down and made him that shit was from Austin, not from nowhere else. He was from Austin, Texas. And I don't know where he got it from, because where we got it from down here was a cat named Mars that really was from 60s in California. Like part of his family lived in Cali, part of his family lived in Galveston in Texas City. And he was coming back and forth since the early 80s, late 70s. You know what I'm saying? Lived both places.
Just like how you know that, I think one of the big differences is that, like, California, we want to know the origins, so you should at least be able to say who started what about what and when. But if you in another state, first you gotta trace the origin of your place, then you gotta leave your state and go back to California to find the origins of that.
Right. Well, we can right here in Galveston, you know what I'm saying? But everybody can. I told you that a long time ago. Some people literally can trace it back. Some people made it up when the movie Colors came out. That's real facts, you know what I'm saying? But either way, they started killing behind it both ways. Crazy to be. I'm at 41. I think it's crazy as hell to be killing over that bullshit anyway now. And these kids down here right now, though, these young kids where I live ain't claiming Bloods and Crips and shit, dog. They got rap groups that they claim and shit like that. And murder rate still high as fuck. They ain't stopped. You know what I mean? It's mostly this area is a PCP area, bad as fuck. So I don't think until people get off this PCP around this bitch, it's always gonna be like that.
Yeah, I didn't grow up around that shit. I wouldn't even know where to get. Hey, did you know it was different between PCP and Sherm?
I don't know. We always called it Sherm. Like literally, we just had a liquid. We never had that powder shit you see on TV. What's the difference?
According to Big Bad, he was like one is powder, like angel dust or PCP, and then the Sherm is like embalming fluid.
I pressed the wrong damn button.
I can tell you exactly what it is. They're both PCP if you go take a drug test. You know what I'm saying? They liquefy, dog, and they put this the deal. They liquefy the powder with ether, and ether is the most flammable, explosive thing in this fucking world. So they mix. Listen, if you take some embalming fluid, let me back up. If you take embalming fluid and try to light it on fire, it won't burn. It's like water you drink, dog. It's like H2O. It's non-flammable, non-explosive. They got to balance out the explosive ass liquid with some shit that don't explode, and it mixes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an oily substance, and it literally mixes with it, dog. So the active ingredient is the same in both of them. One is water, one is fucking powder. And you're getting the same buzz, I guess. But the embalming fluid is put in it to keep you from exploding your fucking face off, dog. Point blank period. You can light it and smoke it still. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
It's not the ingredient.
It makes sense why I don't fuck with that shit.
Oh man, it's pure chemicals, dog. It'll eat your teeth up, make you go crazy, both of them. But that powder shit ain't no better. You know what I mean? It's not good.
They got whole cities that's turned out on that shit. San Diego, that's the drug of choice. Sherm.
It's the drug of choice around Houston. It's the number one drug in Houston, dog. Remember, I got to tell you one time that 1 out of every 6 drunk drivers in Houston, when they test them, comes up PCP. You can Google that shit up. It's crazy. I read the article not too long ago. 1 out of 6 DWI guys is PCP, yeah. And it's cheap, man. That shit's so fucking cheap. It's crazy. It was high when we was young.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's cheap. And one day when we're talking on the phone, I'll tell you the famous Crip that was on Kev Make videos and all that was actually pumping up Houston for a long time. His family lives in Houston, and he just died recently. But literally everybody that knew who was doing it. You know what I mean?
Man, well, that's what's up, man. So tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, we're gonna wind down these final bakes. So be there if you can.
Man, I might come tap in the morning, man. You finna close it up?
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all be cool, man. Salute to Scott.
All right,
See y'all later, man. I'm tapping out.
Go.
Dirty Weather 916. See you later, bro.
Yes, sir. Go.